Good afternoon, folks. It's another beautiful day here in the Brooklyn, and had the inspiration to do a small video. Now I'm going to piggyback here off of Foster Bay, Vaughn, and Ralph Smart. Like I said, I'm going to piggyback off of those three guys. Now they're talking about the solar eclipse or whatever it is that happens on December 21st this year, and that this is the ending of this world and we're going into a new world. Now, both of them are talking on this. Now, I have to drop my few cents on it. We know before they were saying that 2012 was actually the ending of the Mayan calendar. But they're all saying that this is actually 2020, it's actually 2012. And December 21st this year, all hell's supposed to break loose. Now they're also speaking on stocking up on your stuff that we're supposed to get a EMP, electromagnetic pulse, that everything electronic will be shut down. So no cell phones, no cars, no computers, nothing like that would work when the sun, not the system, when the SUN sends through that pulse to uplift it or to uplift all of the melanated people on the planet to actually activate what they will call your junk DNA to make you an actually avatar or a superhuman. They're also saying if you think that Michael Jordan, LeBron James, Steve Curry is doing something fantastic, they said wait until December 21st when this actually energy comes through on the planet to lift or activate all the so-called junk DNA and all of these melanated people. No, I can hardly wait for that to happen. Can hardly wait for it to happen because they're saying also that all the stuff that we are saying, the killings of the policemen and the brutality and the child molesters and all that, ain't gonna happen no more. Because all those folks that were living with that way of thinking would be destroyed. And all the folks, like I said in my previous videos, in order for we to get through this, we have to live in love and peace and harmony. And I try to portray that as much as possible and try to live like that as much as possible. So he is saying that is the only thing going to get us through this. So you have to stop eating meat, junk food. Try to make your body more alkaline than being acidic. Drink more alkaline water. Change your whole diet, eat more fruits, etc. because it's going to raise your vibration to the highest speed. And brothers and sisters, I can hardly wait. Because like I said before, the way that life are going on this planet, we should not have to live like this, in fear. Especially for your children leaving the house and I'm wondering if they're going to come back in or how they're going to come back in. So if what they are saying is going to actually take place, I can hardly wait. I can hardly wait. So they tell you prepare yourself physically, mentally, spiritually, also with food stuff. Stock up on your food stuff because they're saying that we're supposed to have 3 days of darkness. We heard that before. We heard that in 2012 when this lady from India was saying we're supposed to have 3 days of darkness. Now, if that transpires and we have that, that means everything electronic is going to shut down. So, folks, I'm just giving you a heads up on what they're speaking about because we've been through this before and we heard about it before. So, all I'm saying is that if it's actually possible and it's going to happen, where we all have our so-called junk DNA being activated, it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. So take care of yourself mentally, physically, and spiritually. Drink as much alkaline water as possible. Avoid all negative people, all chemical foods, and just try to be as loving as possible. Because I keep saying over and over again, that's the only thing is going to get us through this is love. So we're going to wait and prepare ourselves for this new world that is coming in. And it's going to bring in love. So between now and then, we're going to have a lot of distractions. Right now, they have, 450 acres of land being burned in California. We can get more of that. We can get more floodings. A lot more stuff going to happen, so-called bad. But going to bring in a lot of good after this so-called bad get out. So we see more killings with those policemen, etc. Because, like I said before, we're going into the sign of Aquarius, so all the bad stuff going to come up before the good coming. So, folks, until then, just be loving, as kind, as giving as possible. Don't try to, I would say, harbor or think of anything negative that you think will drag you down, and avoid negative situations and people. And just live in love, peace, and harmony. So until then, folks, like I always tell you, give thanks to your creator, whoever you might conceive your creator to be. And for me, any day above ground is a beautiful day. But until then, I'm going to just be as nice as possible and hang in there until December 21st. In between then, I'll try and put some more videos out. But much love, folks. Much love.